Hey, how are you? That rhymed, that's gonna be awkward. Let's talk. I had a bit of a breakdown on Wednesday. I'm now, I think, in the post-recovery manic phase, so I'm up. It's been a rough, mostly just kind of the past 2 weeks, and I'm at the point now where I think I have, I'm at the point now where if I tried to figure out what exactly it was that kind of just pushed me over the edge, I would come up with some conclusions, but I'm not far enough away that I would have legitimate ones, so I could give you plenty of excuses as to why my whole, I think I want to be done thing happened, but I don't think they would be accurate, so I'm not going to try. But I did want to say it's been interesting watching what I think of as my YouTube community. Obviously, they're the people that I know very, very well, the people that I've met in person, the people that I've done collaborations with, the people that I can send a direct message to and say, I need a clip, I need someone to say this thing, and I need it in like 2 hours, and I can get that, and that's awesome. It also is an indication that I procrastinate too much on things. But then there are those of you who I know fairly well from social media that, I see you in the comments a lot of the time. I may not always respond, but you're kind of the people that I expect, oh yeah, they're here, and this is what they thought, that's cool. And then there are those of you who comment occasionally, and I don't know you very well, but it makes me happy when you do comment. And then there are those of you who commented on Wednesday's video, and I had no idea who you were. And I looked and I was like, oh, yeah, they subscribed months ago. I had no idea they were still watching. But it is weird because you look at, I get an average of 50 to 100 comments on every video, but I get about 1,000 people that are watching every video. So my perception of the people that I'm communicating with, you, is very different from reality, I guess. I'm looking at a very small sample size. But so many of you were so supportive, and it's also hard just to kind of sit there, and when so many people say so many positive things, it's kind of hard to focus on one and say, and because you all expressed amazing opinions, and thoughts and advice and support, and when you pull out one of those in from the masses, it's easy to just pass that off and say, that's another one. So yeah, 99 positive comments as opposed to the individual message that someone says, because that matters. It has just as much significance. I had one person, I don't know why I bring this up, I blocked them from the channel, but I had one person comment, if you don't make a 6,000 subscriber song when you reach it, I will kill you. To me, that's going to stand out. It's dumb. It doesn't particularly matter. It's not a credible threat, but I blocked them from the channel, reported it. But it's really easy to see that one, because it's not like anything else, right? It's easy to look at that one comment and see that as someone's personal expression, where it's hard to look at, 100-some people saying, we support you, we understand, and treat those all as individuals, as opposed to just a crowd chanting or applauding or something. Because if you think about it, you stand up on stage and, if you do something, the audience claps, it's something. Whereas if a whole audience room of people came up to you individually and said, I just want you to know that I really appreciate what you did on stage, that's going to mean a whole lot more. So I'm trying to really kind of appreciate the sentiment behind all of your individual responses. Going forward, I don't know exactly what is going to happen. I filmed the main video, and I kind of like it. I didn't put a ton of effort into it, kind of deliberately. And at the same time, there are going to be stuff that I do want to put a lot of effort into, because it did occur to me pretty much as soon as I got done making Wednesday's video that I heard myself saying, you know what, I wouldn't feel this way if I could just do crazy awesome stuff that I would want to do, like, short film type high quality stuff. And then listen to that, because it's not saying you want to be done with YouTube, it's saying you're not happy with what you're doing right now. So I don't know what's necessarily going to happen going forward. There will be some day where I miss a day, and I'm nervous about that. And a friend reached out and said, it's kind of become a bit of a drug to you, that you're so terrified of missing it that you go through withdrawal, and that's probably valid. At the same time, it's probably going to be a huge relief when I miss a day and the world doesn't come to an end. But I just wanted to make this video and say thank you for being the awesome people that you are. And it's very, when I look at, 'cause this wasn't a numbers thing at all, but I did want to just point out that when I look at my numbers and say, wow, I'm only getting a sixth of the people subscribed to actually watch my stuff, that's an en masse thing, right? But when so many of you comment and say such positive things, it is so much more overwhelming, because it is so many individual, wonderful people taking time out of their day to help me out when I really need it. Thanks, and I will see you soon. Bye.